Quick disclaimer, all shielding scenarios shown are assuming that the opponent has one shield.
Today I wanted to talk about the water types in the Ferocious Cup, starting with Vaporeon. Vaporeon is running Water Gun, Aqua Tail, and Last Resort for these sims. This means in the 0 shield it wins 29.2% of matches, in the 1 shield it wins 74% of matches, and in the 2 shield it wins 95.8% of matches. Due to being pure water, it is only weak to electric and grass. Vaporeon can also run Hydro Pump, probably with Aqua Tail, in order to have a sort of surprise factor to it. Bibarel, running Water Gun, Hyper Fang, and Surf. In the 0 shield it wins 24% of its matches, in 1 it wins 71.9%, and in the 2 shield it wins 92.7% of its matches. It being water normal is weak to electric, grass, and fighting. This is not that bad of a weakness for this cup because fighting moves are not very plentiful, but unlike Vaporeon it doesn't have a big hit move unless you want to run Hyper Beam. Lastly, Suicune, running Snarl, Bubble Beam, and Hydro Pump. In the 0 shield it wins 47.9% of its matches, in the 1 shield it wins 82.3%, and in the 2 shield it wins 96.9% of its matches. Due to being pure water, it's only weak to grass and electric, and a bit like Vaporeon, it has that big hitting Hydro Pump as a move, but due to Bubble Beam being such a terrible damage output move, it needs to land a bait and then hit the Hydro Pump. Suicune's biggest weakness is the fact that it can't really do much damage with its fast move or Bubble Beam. Its only real damage is how quickly it can get to Hydro Pump.
Right, going into battles using the 3 water type Pokemon in the Ferocious Cup. We're going to lead with Suicune into his Vaporeon. We're going to farm up to a Hydro Pump and then hit the Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam going to lower the attack. Unfortunately, does not shield. I'm going to go for another one, lowering the attack even further, and then we're going to swap into Shelgon. We're going to not shield here, not shielding that Last Resort. Doesn't hurt too bad. It's going to change into his Skuntank. Then we're going to get to a Flamethrower. Going to hit this Flamethrower. It's going to go shielded, but Dragon Breath just tears into Skuntank. We're going to let our Shelgon go, and then we're going to come into our Ninetales. Unfortunately, he's going to get a charge move off, so we're going to have to shield. Unfortunately, it's a crunch, but his Skuntank does go down. He's going to bring in his Vaporeon again, and we're going to just charm it down. We are, I believe, not going to shield, yeah, because his attack is lowered. We're going to change it into Suicune. He's going to change into Minin, which is bad news for us. We're just going to go straight for the Hydro Pump, hoping that he does not shield. He did not, which is good for us. And now we're going to shield up our Suicune here. We're going to get to another Bubble Beam. This Bubble Beam is going to go shielded. And yeah, I make a pretty critical mistake in this match. I forgot that his Vaporeon was alive for some reason, so I hit the Side Shock. I really didn't have to. I could have done one charm and then hit the Side Shock on this, but you know, it was a learning curve of a game. But yeah, he's going to take that game. Now going in there with Bibarel against his Umbreon. We are going to lag a bit, but we're just going to chunk away, get to a Surf. I'm going to hit the Surf on this Umbreon. This is a pretty even match. We're going to swap into our Shelgon, and he's going to hit another Foul Play. We're going to shield that one, and chunk away at his Umbreon with Dragon Breath. He's going to hit another Foul Play, and we're going to let this one go through. Does hurt, but not too bad. I'm going to try and farm him down, but realize that that is a bad idea. We're going to farm him down there. Now, both charge moves ready. We're going to hit the Flamethrower on whatever comes in, which is a Skuntank, which is good for us. So we're going to try and get to another Flamethrower. We do. He commits double shields to this, so now we're going to come into our Nidoqueen. He's unfortunately going to hit a crunch on us, which does hurt. and then swap into his Vaporeon, we're going to be able to, or we're not going to be able to. We're going to get CMP'd to the Earthquake, which is unfortunate, and ultimately going to cost us this game. So our Shogun comes back in, instantly dies, and then our Bibarel comes in and gets murdered by a last resort. Yeah, so that game we lost to CMP on the Earthquake, but once again, a learning match. Going in there with Shogun, he's going in there with a Lowland Marowak. We're going to just fire away with Dragon Breaths. We're going to change into our Vaporeon. We're going to shield this because it's a Shadow Ball. The amount of mind games from the Shadow Balls from Sinister Cup is painful. Yeah, we're going to hit this last resort on this Lowland Rascate. Now he's going to hit the Hyper Fang, I believe. Yeah. We are going to let it go through. He's going to get to another charge move, and we're just going to let this go through so that we don't have to burn our shield. Now we're going to come back into Shogun. We're going to farm up a bit of energy and then swap out. Going to have to shield here. So Hyper Fang will really hurt. And the Poison Jab him down. Now we're almost at an Earth Power. It's going to come into Umbreon. We're going to hit the Earth Power here. Goes shielded, which is good for us. And now we can go for the Earthquake, knowing that none of Umbreon's charge moves will kill us. So we get to the Earthquake. We're going to fire off this Earthquake. This will really hurt, but won't kill. Unfortunately, our Suicune is going to go down here. Now we're going to, he's going to change out into a Lowland Marowak. We're going to hit the Dragon Pulse. I don't know if Dragon Pulse or Flamethrower was better, but I knew Dragon Pulse was neutral, so just fired that off. And now we're going to commit to farming down. We almost lose because of it. Yeah, we should have just fired the charge move, but it's okay. It didn't cost us again. So now we're going to lead with Suicune into his Minun, which is a very bad lead. And we're going to swap into our Alolan Ninetales. He's going to come into his Alolan Ninetales. But we have the energy lead, so we're going to hit the Side Shock first. He's going to shield. Now he could have farmed us down here because I used the charge move. He got one extra charm in, which means he could have farmed us. Luckily he did not. So now we're going to come into Suicune. We're going to hit this Bubble Beam. He's going to not shield it. And now we're going to have to shield here, unfortunately. I don't know if we would have had to because his attack was lowered, but it's better to shield than not. Now we're going to hit this Hydro Pump on this Minun. Hopefully he doesn't shield. He doesn't. We're going to have some major lag in this game, so our Suicune is just going to die. I tried to sort it. I tried, and I tried, and I tried. But yeah, unfortunately the lag is going to just kill our Suicune here. And then comes our own Minun, and now we're going to get walled against a Pilot Slide. So yeah, unfortunate events this game, but lag is lag, and it is part of the game, unfortunately. If this was a tournament or a serious game, I would have definitely called a rematch. But yeah, we're going to get walled really hard by this Pilot Slide. There's literally nothing we can do against it. Yeah, he's going to hit this Bulldoze, and that's going to be the end of us. Oh, an Avalanche. That's good. Yeah, he definitely could have gone for Bulldoze and one-shot us there. Anyway, going into Lairon versus Ferret. We're going to change out into a Alolan Ninetales. And he is going to farm all the way up to a Hyper Beam. And we're going to need to shield this, because this will hurt. Now he's going to change out into his Torkoal. I really hadn't faced a Torkoal at this point, so I didn't really know what it could do. Well, all I knew was it had Fire Spin and it had Solar Beam as a charge move. I didn't know its other charge move or anything else about it. So I come into Lairon here, and he uses a charge move, and I was like, oh, what is it? So I just shield it, and it's an Earthquake, so that was very lucky on our part. And I'm going to hit this Body Slam. And he's going to shield. Going to hit another one. Either killing it or forcing another shield. have killed it. So now he's got one shield up on us, and he's got the ferret. Ferret's gonna hit the brick break, that's gonna hurt. Looking back on it, should have changed into mining earlier, just to not take the brick break on my Lairon. Gonna miss a few bubbles here on the discharge. I was trying to bait the shield, but he does not fall for the bait. So now it's just Thunderbolt spam. He has no reason to use the shield, but if he does, it's a plus for us. And we're definitely going to go for discharge because we will die to a Thunderbolt. So we go for the discharge. We try and feint him, and it did not feint him, which is unfortunate. And now he's going to swap into his ferret. Don't know why I went for Rock Slide, not Polysand, but yeah, he shields and then gets the brick break to finish off our Lairon. But yeah, that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time.